10 signs you could have endometriosis, as discovered by Melissa Meyer. Endometriosis affects so many women around the world, and many of them are not even aware they have the condition. They experience abnormal conditions within their body, and when they consult a doctor about them, they are often dismissed as basic female conditions that are normal. Some women can carry the condition for years without releasing or realizing they have it. When women try and have a baby and are unsuccessfully over many months, they consult a gynecologist. It is only in this stage that many women actually discover they have the condition. There are plenty of signs that you could have endometriosis before the condition becomes out of hand and out of control. 1. Period pain. This is the first really obvious sign that there is something out of balance within the body. It is okay to have occasional bouts of period pain, but when it becomes a matter of routine that you endure on the first days of every month's period, this is not normal. When we have our period, you should notice that it is there, but you should definitely not be experiencing pain to the point where you need to take painkillers or ibuprofen. Number 2, what comes out? The second sign of endometriosis is recognizing what your period looks like. It should be a running consistency and of a normal red blood color. Women with endometriosis will often experience dark, stale-looking blood and lumps within their period. It can often be stingy or even sticky or stringy. This can be a sign of endometriosis. 3. PMS. Severe feeling of premenstrual symptoms usually associated with pain during this time. The abdominal area becomes quite swollen to the point where a dress size is often gained in water retention. Emotional instability is also common during this time, along with sore breasts, frequency of needing to go to the toilet, and diarrhea symptoms. The diarrhea symptoms are usually experienced quite strongly and frequently by endometriosis sufferers. They are usually experienced 2 days before the period is due and can add to pain, as cramping is also associated with it. Stage 4. The bladder. Due to the pressure experienced by water retention within the body and the endometriosis creating pain and pressure, the bladder is often a sign of imbalance. The pressure of how we urinate is often more of a trick and has to often be pushed along to come out. We are prone to bladder infection, especially after intercourse. The frequency of needing to urinate is often higher in endometriosis sufferers, so one can expect to need to go to the toilet every 2 hours. Frequency is often increased before, during, and after the monthly period. Stage 5. Digestion. The digestive system is usually under strain, and as endometriosis is largely due to an underactive liver function. Endometriosis sufferers are often sensitive to fatty foods and are likely to struggle more with fatty diets. Allergies and sensitivities to food are also common due to poor liver function and therefore a lowered immunity. Endometriosis sufferers will often experience a noisy tummy, rumbling, gasiness, and other digestive functions. Stage 6. Low immune system and allergies. Endometriosis sufferers are prone to allergies, food sensitivities, and skin sensitivities. They are likely to have at least one ailment which is often considered unrelated by doctors. Skin rashes, hay fever, eye allergies, or sensitivity and with or gluten intolerance are quite often seen in endometriosis sufferers. You are also prone to catching a cold or stomach bugs. 7. Feeling tired and listless. Endometriosis sufferers are often tired and can feel quite listless. This is closely linked to the liver function and can easily be fixed with proper diet. Endometriosis sufferers can often not cope with being overworked or being in highly stressful environments. They are likely to struggle with ongoing pressures, especially time pressures. 8. Emotional fluctuations. Due to high levels of estrogen and progesterone within endometriosis sufferers, you can often experience extreme emotions. You can be really happy one minute and really sad the next. This can be attributed to endometriosis or hormonal imbalance within the body. Stage 9. Soreness in the shoulders. This is obviously not a key sign of endometriosis, but if the above symptoms have already been identified, this one will add as another symptom. During time of menstruation, especially after menstruation, it is common to experience a tension in the shoulders and neck. These are aggravated by the emotional fluctuations within the body, but it is also due to a lowered magnesium and zinc level in the body. It is a meridian which is out of balance related to the endometriosis. And the last one, 10. Tummy sensitivity. Heartburn, indigestion, and soreness in the stomach are also common with endometriosis sufferers. This is because the liver and stomach are closely related. It is common for endometriosis sufferers to feel nausea, especially around that time of the month. Unfortunately, strong painkillers and other medication doesn't help heal these ailments, and doctors often assume it is unrelated. Diet and controlling endometriosis will fix the tummy soreness and tenderness. Endometriosis is a debilitating condition and affects so many of our organs. If it is often hard to express to doctor and family what you are really experiencing. Many of these symptoms may also appear unrelated to endometric, and the danger to try and focus on each symptoms and each organ rather than realizing they are all part of the same line. All organs are ultimately related to each other and work together to allow the body to function normally. Holistic approach is therefore required to heal the body as a whole, focusing on all the organs responsible for the condition of endometriosis. Please note, these are common symptoms of endometriosis but may also be signs of other conditions. Treating the body holistically will alleviate many other conditions they do have these symptoms. It is, however, advisable to establish the exact condition you have before applying specific healing treatment. If you are serious about knowing more on the signs you could know that you have endometriosis, make sure you check out this site right here. This site is helping thousands of people in overcoming endometriosis problem. You can check it out instantly by clicking the link in my video below.